a good case should cover multiple areas, multiple topics. Right? So we have few topics in one case that reflect the the real world, because real world you don't have problem in one area. Sometimes it's connected. So that's how we develop our case. I think I don't have much left to say. We do continuous assessment. One important thing is that in assessing students, I normally will let students know how they will get assessed, so they know what to improve. For example, we have in PBL 2 they have to do board meeting. Right, they have to do board meeting, and I will evaluate their oral presentation. That's communication, under communication, oral communication. So we have rubric for oral communication. So I would tell them, okay, one of the trait that we have is elocution, for example. So clarity, how you pronounce things, for example. So if you from 0 to 3, okay, students who cannot pronounce correctly or something. And then for 4 to 6, it's a little bit better. And the excellence one, there's some characteristics. So we need to make that clear to students. And I would encourage them for board meeting, for example. Some students, they are a bit shy. So I would say to them like, just forget that you are students. You is a datuk now, you are a director, or you are a company secretary, so you have to play that role. You pretend that you are a datuk, pretend that you are a company secretary. So they those, actually it looks simple, but actually that gives them something, and they are happy. You can see how happy they are when right after we finish the meeting. You can see from the face, and they would take pictures and they would post that on Facebook. So that's how we see students. Just want to show you some of the photos. Okay, so this is when they were doing discussion. So I would, the room in the SCL room and in the SOA, we have a whiteboard around the room. So students are free to use whiteboard close to them. So they would do discussion, and I actually allow students to make noise. If they want to laugh, they laugh. If they want to, whatever. And I allow them to have access to the internet, because in PBL, we don't give them information, but we teach them how to, get those information. So they can use their, smartphone to access. So this is some of the photos that I took. They were having discussion. They were planning for their presentation, actually. Okay. Okay. Yes.
I mean, looking at your picture, right? It's so beautiful. Where is it in SOA? We don't have in our.
We have one room in SOA.
So you have in your class every time at that place.
For company secretary, yes, but for other courses.
So that's
no.
how you can do this thing.
That is one of the challenges that we have, because in order to do PPL, we need facilities. We need room. In SOA, I think the dean is working hard to get fund to have more SCL. We call this as student-centered learning room.
How many students in your class?
I only have 18.
18.
Maximum is 30. For PBL, otherwise we cannot do PBL because we need to.
See, they are constrained, right? Big classes, you can't do it. Then the infrastructure.
Yes, those are the challenges.
Yeah.
So I was about to discuss about challenges that I face in doing this. Right. So one of the major one is the cost or demand for time, efforts, and creativity. We spend so much time in developing the materials. We spend so much time in working with the students, and we spend so much time in giving feedback, answering students and everything after the case. Right. So time, efforts, and creativity. We need to be creative, and then we need to. The reason that I say that we need to be creative is because we developed this case, but we cannot use this case forever. I only use this for 2 semesters, and next semester we need to develop new one. Otherwise, students would take whatever. So that is one of the challenges that we face. And then students resistance is another challenge. But we managed to overcome that. Sometimes students, they don't like to share. They like to work alone. So we need to motivate students, and sometimes I share with them the program learning accounts. I would say to them, okay, once you finish this program, this is what we want you to have. These are the skills that you need to have. So you need to participate. You need to help me to encourage, to help you to get those skills. And the final one is, as you said, the facilities. Right, the facilities. In SOA, I think we have one, and they are renovating another one. But maybe next year we would have more. But they give this room to us. We have the priority because we use PBL for like 80% of the cost. But other subjects, they use not that much. So that's why we got the priority. Okay, thank you so much. I think I took too much time. Okay, thank you.
Majelis merakamkan ucapan